Howdy, y'all. Welcome to day 98 of QuaranTunes. Hope you're all having a great day out there. Um, yeah. Welcome back to our journey, if you will, through country music of sorts. If you've been missing the past couple days, we've been working our way through some interesting country type songs. And they're not exactly country, but close enough. And today's is very similar. It's John Denver, Take Me Home, Country Roads. A classic fucking song. Iconic. Somehow the song has, like, taken a mind of its own, and it's like, it's everywhere. Like, everyone's talking about the song, singing it, playing it. And I don't know how that happened. And I don't know why or when that happened, but, honestly, I don't care because this song is great. It's a great fucking song and I love it, and it deserves it. It's great. John Denver's signature song, y'all. What a great song it is. Let's talk about John Denver because I love John Denver, right? Now, he's like kind of a square, kind of a nerd, kind of uncool, but you know what? He's really fucking cool. I love John Denver, and I'm sure he's got, the Brady Bunch cousin Oliver look down. He's like a grown up cousin Oliver, but I don't even care because dude just reminds me of, like, I don't know, he seems like such a nice person, like he could be the musician Mr. Rogers or the musician Bob Ross. Like, that's who he reminds me of. Like, he just seems like this super nice dude who would give great hugs probably and would just, smile and talk to you about anything. That's the kind of guy I feel John Denver was. And I mean, I don't know if that's true or not, but my headcanon is that. Love John Denver, the man of Colorado, right? I mean, he is synonymous with Colorado. You can't speak of one without speaking of the other, basically. He's just everywhere. And that, West Virginia now for this song, right? So, great stuff. Sadly, though, another artist who died in a plane crash. Like, here's another one, another great artist. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? All these plane crashes killing these great artists. And John Denver was flying the plane. I believe it was a single engine. It was just like a little kind of thing. And I think he was just taking it out for a spin or so. I'm not really sure the exact story, honestly. I know it happened in like 97 or something is when he died, but I'm not sure the exact details of that. Whether it was, an engine malfunction or if it was a, pilot error or something. But needless to say, I mean, he's no longer with us. And that sucks because he was such a cool guy, such an interesting human being, I feel. Probably like, a very, environmentally conscious kind of dude. And someone we could really look for today, I bet would have been a great, bastion of environment and like global warming kind of shit, climate change. He probably would have been talking up about that all the fucking time. What a bummer, man. What a fucking bummer. But that's okay. Life goes on, and at least we have his awesome music and some of his interesting forays into like show business of sorts. I don't know if you guys have ever seen his Christmas specials with the Muppets, but oh my god, it's amazing. You have to go look this shit up on YouTube. I love the John Denver Christmas specials. It's so funny. I have a cousin that was like bombarding me with these like John Denver Christmas remix things, and it was like, it was ridiculous. It's like Santa Claus, the Son of God. It's bizarre remix of these Christmas specials. And speaking of God, has anybody ever seen the movie Oh God from like 1977 or something, starring John Denver and George Burns, who plays God? And John is like a grocery store clerk, just working in the grocery store, and God, as George Burns, appears to him and is like, "You need to spread my message, John Denver." And he's like, "I'm just a grocery store clerk. I don't know what to do." It's just absolutely absurd. And honestly, I fucking love it. And it's not the worst movie I've ever seen. It's actually not that bad. It's kind of good even. So definitely look it up if you're interested in John Denver acting in a movie, because it's great. I love it. It's great. Go watch it. Oh God! Exclamation point. Oh God! You know, good stuff. But anyway, I guess we can talk about the song "Take Me Home, Country Roads." This song, I believe, was written partially by John Denver, also by two other people who I can't remember their names, but they would go on to like form the Starland Vocal Band, which, as we all know, did the song Afternoon Delight. So there you go. There's something interesting bit of trivia for you there. And I think it was written primarily by one of the guys in that, and he was driving around West Virginia and just kind of came up with this kind of shit. And I think he almost went with Massachusetts instead, you know, instead of West Virginia. He wanted to write it about that because I think he was from there or something. But West Virginia just kind of came in. He was like, you know what, this is great. This is great. Let's just go with West Virginia. And nobody ever sings about West Virginia. And I mean, I get it. Sorry if you're from West Virginia, but I get it. Like, honestly, you know, the opening line of the song, you know, Almost Heaven, West Virginia. And you're like, really? Like, really? Is it though? I mean, if you're from the United States and you don't think of heaven being West Virginia, unless you're from West Virginia, you don't think of much going on in West Virginia other than like probably coal mining and like hillbillies most likely. So you know, poetic license only goes so far there, Johnny, and whoever else wrote this song. But God, those West Virginians fucking love this shit. They will go apey over this goddamn song. And you know, more power to them. It's a great fucking song. They deserve it, you know. What else was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So this is speaking of the opening, it reminds me of this great Jim Gaffigan joke. Which, if you enjoy stand-up comedy, I love Jim Gaffigan. He's hilarious. He's got this little bit about West Virginia, this song, you know, and he's like, you know, almost heaven, West Virginia, you know. So you're basically, what you're telling me is that if I'm good all my life, when I die, I get to go to a place that's a little bit better than West Virginia? Like, forget about it, you know? No, we don't want that shit. Which is hilarious. I love it. I think that's great. A great joke. So, anyway, probably spent too much time talking. So, might as well just get to the song, am I right? So, of course, we should take a little drink out of this great mug. Which, speaking of The Office like this, anybody else remember that episode where Dwight and Andy played this song, right? And it was like they were fighting for Aaron's affections or something, and they were like trying to one-up each other with this song. And then they just kind of started playing together, jamming. It's like, hey, this sounds pretty good. I remember that. Good times. Anyway. Let's just get to the fucking song, shall we? Because, why not? So, take me home, country roads, y'all. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, flowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather around her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. some moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads. I hear a voice in the morning hour, she calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Down country road. John Denver, Take Me Home, Country Roads. A classic song that sort of fits into the country music theme. I mean, I guess it's a country song. It's not like what you think of when you think of country. But I mean, what else would you describe? I guess folk, kind of a country folk. It works, fits into the theme. We're going with it. And I'll see you tomorrow with something else new. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I mean, I've got this country theme going. I guess I could probably think of another country song to fit into the theme for tomorrow. Then that means I can wear this shirt again, which, I mean, honestly looks fucking great on me. Let's be honest here for a minute. And, yeah, let's do it. Let's think of something else. So, I will see y'all tomorrow with something good. So stay gold, keep the fire, peace out, and, I guess go check out West Virginia if you want. Bye, guys.